Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
Since we need a good laugh, we're going to talk about R-Type Final 2 and one of its bosses looking like a ding-dong.
It's funny.
Tallywhanker. A rocket ship. It's a rocket ship. Rocket ship. Yeah, let's all ride the rocket ship with the purple tip.
And the purple tip undulates. It's something. It's something.
Well, that's where you strike it because it's the most sensitive there. That's how you defeat it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, maybe there's being ridiculous, and then I saw it. I still think they're being ridiculous, but I can get why they think this. Anyway,
they're going to censor this in the US, both on the Switch and on PlayStation 4. We've talked a lot about Sony being censor happy. PS4, a lot of PS4 games have been censored. So for this to get censored on Switch too is something else.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
It's funny.
Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 238,000 subs.
Woo!
Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about video games every once in a while. This was pretty interesting. Saw it floating around on Twitter. We do talk about censorship in games.
Even down to this, it just.
I think being Japan, this probably was intentional.
I know, but it's glorious. But they're gonna cut it off. Cut it off. Hey, why have they not taken Claude out of Star Wars? I mean, if you're censoring everything out that looks remotely phallic, why is Claude still in Star Wars?
That is a good question. He even has an action figure. Yeah, he looks very phallic. It's interesting though because Japanese games have been pretty spicy for a while. This is a Pula Rula, where if you go to our second channel, Clownfish Studios, we have Clownfish Gaming on there, and Squid King and I actually did a playthrough of Pula Rula.
Yeah, you didn't do the playthrough through the door there, but
no, the version we played was the US version, and they cut this part out. Now they showed it in the end credits. It's like, oh, that's right, the Japanese version has.
But there were other elements about it. It wasn't just this.
No, there was a pink elephant that comes through
there
door.
was several other, not just the legs. There were several other characters
that they're
weird. Questionable, but were hilarious. So if you really want a good laugh, you can go watch that. But yeah, so
yeah, not the first time, but let's check this boss out. This is a video.
I love it so much. It's so funny.
Falco Lao has it.
It jiggles.
Okay, oh my!
It like throbs. Like, look, it's like woo.
Too spicy for the U.S. This.
And it shoots things. Well, it doesn't, but the things around it. It would be funny if it did.
I mean, I'm sure if it wasn't intentional.
And it goes up and down and in and out of the water. Oh! Now it got hurt.
Oh, he's not feeling it anymore.
So it literally goes up or down.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, okay. So coming from Niche Gamer, R-Type Final 2 Phallic DLC boss censored on Switch in the West.
When it went down, that was just.
And the US on PlayStation, the good times were over when he went down. Spotted by Censored Gaming. NIS America announced the change alongside the release of the Stage Pass Volume 2 DLC. Among the 7 new stages, the final boss of stage Y.10 in DLC 4 has been modified for Western release on some platforms.
Is that the Y chromosome?
Please note that due to differing storefront policies in North America, the final boss within stage Y.10 and DLC set 4 will differ slightly from the original.
Well, we're going to make it differ.
I mean, it's going to look like a taco.
No, yeah, no. The game's going to remain uncensored for PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 4.
In Europe.
It'll
be censored on PS4 in the US, and in the US and EU on Nintendo Switch. That actually surprises me. Nintendo has been better about censorship than Sony, which I never thought I'd live to see the day. I mean, Sony, that doesn't surprise me at all. But, so what is it about this boss that has gotten everyone so hot and bothered? Check out the video we did. For those of you who did not play the video, the boss appears to have a very large fleshy shaft that ends in a throbbing pink tip.
It does.
This shaft flops up and down, and other videos show the tip change colors as it's damaged until it's dark red.
What, does it do something when it turns dark red?
I don't know. Based on the gameplay, it's likely those playing early in the morning would need intense concentration, needing to use both hands to avoid flying balls and beating it down until it goes limp. Some may be surprised. Some may be surprised Nintendo and Sony are being so rigid, however. Oh god, I love this article.
This guy's funny.
Considering other games available on the Switch and PS4. Infamous Persona Demon Mara appears in Persona 5 Strikers, for example, which is both aforementioned on both
Foreplay.
On both aforementioned consoles, along with Windows, the creature has a phallic head, while the rest of its body is a shaft with tentacles sprouting from it, riding a golden chariot.
Well, how else should a penis look in a video game? I mean, come on.
So Persona 5 Strikers is mature 17 plus. R-Type Final 2 is everyone 10 plus. So couldn't they?
Yeah.
Couldn't they make the content, the DLC? Couldn't they make the DLC mature 17 plus and just be like, you've got to be? This adds naughtiness to the game.
Who knows?
The storefront policies do not seem to apply to Xbox, suggesting these are purely the policies of Nintendo and Sony. The latter has been known to censor sexual content in games, usually games with an anime art style.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, so...
I'm sorry. This is just funny, and this article just... The jokes just keep coming.
Yeah.
As much as I like to say fuck censorship, I have to ask how the hell that's okay in a game rated E10. Yeah, you know, I have to agree. If it's rated 10, I'm like, really?
It's because it's not a real ding-dong. It's a rocket ship.
No. That is... Okay. Do you have any question what that's supposed to be?
It's a rocket ship. Smoochie told me it was a rocket ship.
You're going to say its name was Smoochie.
Change it to Joe Camelhead. Problem solved.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Nintendo is I think it's the rating.
Yeah.
Just change the rating of the game.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
Just rate the game, the DLC pack higher age. Because yeah, I'm sorry, but that does look like.
There it is. You can't miss it.
I think it's gloriously funny, but yeah, for 10 plus, like, yeah.
It wants your attention. It demands your attention. It's standing at attention.
That's right.
Yeah, and you have to shoot it before it shoots back.
Well, sometimes it shoots back. You never know. I'm assuming. I wouldn't know because I don't have one, but I'm talking about penis. You know, if my son right here...
We're talking about rocket ships!
If my son right here, when you say something like that, you're trying to talk around something, he'll just blurt out what it is. He'll be like, yeah, it's funny because penis. That's what he'd say. Or, yeah, funny because whatever you're trying to talk around, he'll just say what it is. It's fun. That makes it even funnier.
This is going to sell so many copies of this game.
It's totally going to sell.
But not in the U.S.
Right. People are just going to go... How many people are going to go get stuff they can get overseas, get imported? Because everybody's gonna want this. Who's not? And you know darn well 10-year-olds are gonna want this.
Yeah.
Just tell their friends. Oh, like it's getting more bouncy.
It jiggles.
It's like
it's jiggling with anticipation. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up.
Wrap it with what?
Are they selling safety?
See, their DLCs, they aren't bringing them over, you know, in plastic sleeves.
All right, guys. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk to you guys later.
It's funny because penis.